You'll have to unmute your mic, my guy. There we go. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Boogeyman Radio Monday. It is our first Monday, and I couldn't be happier.
I couldn't either.
Squeaky.
Dudes,
is it squeaky?
dudes.
My shits. What is up, people? Cassie, Josh, Angel. Yes, we are out at 8 o'clock on a Monday, and this is our newly scheduled time, guys.
Because of somebody's work. What?
That's how I'm like, we'll show you.
Yeah.
Sun's out, guns out. For real, Uncle Rico. You
Do
throw a football over the mountains. Coach would have put me in. We would have won state. No doubt.
Would have won state. Hands down. Would have won state. Would have won state. For sure.
But
forgive me. I had one heck of a week.
You really had.
I'm a little in pain right now. Little sore, a little swollen. I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out. So bear with me tonight's show. I'm going to do reading, of course. I'm going to read the stories, but doesn't mean it's going to be exactly right. Because just give me some time, okay? Jeez.
Just bear with him. Quit complaining already. So in case you were wondering why extended the beginning, we take a couple minutes at the beginning just so the message gets out to you guys that we're going to go live.
Yes.
And you're not coming in like 2 minutes late and trying to catch up with whatever's going on.
Yes. So we're here. We're just waiting on you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're reading every comment.
Every single one.
Angel.
Avidly.
Josh.
The wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Facts.
If only my work would understand.
Right? So, we had a really kick-ass plan for this show today. Yep. Unfortunately, it fell through, so we're going to try to do that next week.
It fell through because someone decided it would be a good idea to go bale hay in, 115-degree heat index.
Yeah. And so...
It's insane.
Yeah. So anyway.
Love them to death, but no.
Yeah. No. Next week, we got something really cool planned for you guys. But this week we just, our fallback.
Yeah.
Paranormal news. We haven't done news stories.
We haven't done a news stories in a while.
And there's been some stuff that's gone on in the world.
Some very interesting stuff so fun fact, just for everybody to know. I basically just look at the headline, and if it's a catchy enough headline that I think is paranormal or weird or out there, I won't read it because I want to find out when you guys find out.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know what's in these stories, anything. I just know the headlines. That's it.
GMOs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's in the story.
Yeah, 100%.
Makes it so good.
Oh, so good. So good.
Oh, this is so good.
And I'm officially on the 3-week countdown from when I can go to Brance's. So can't freaking wait for that. It's 3 weeks from now. Can't come fast enough.
Me either. I mean,
what? Sounds like kind of show.
Whoa! I wasn't gonna show anybody. Are you coming?
Cassie says, I'm sitting here cussing you, Dave.
Yeah, I felt it.
Yeah. I bet you could.
Not so much here or here, but right here.
Just right in this general area.
Little Chris Farley thing. Mm-hmm. So I know you got your wisdom teeth pulled out, but do you have anything else fun happen to you this week?
No, not really. It's kind of just dealing with the swelling and pain. Feels wonderful. They for sure said the 3rd day would be the worst, and by Skippy it is. And I'm really glad the doctor was like, yeah, you're going to want to take time off work. I'm like, okay, cool. There's no way. There's no way.
Take it off as medical and not so much as vacation. So,
well,
did you have to use vacation time?
Had to use a sick day.
Oh, wow.
I get a very limited amount of those each year, but
yeah,
this definitely qualifies for that because, my gosh, this sucks.
So the reason Angel's cussing me, just so everybody knows, and is we were on the phone talking the other night, and I told her she does not want to miss this show. I would not tell her why or what we had planned. I said, do not want to miss this show.
And now we can't do it. Angela, if you decide to leave us in peace, I completely understand.
But don't.
Yeah, don't. You're already here. Might as well just hang out with us, right?
Yeah. And all you little pretties out there.
I will say I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for this surgery because I haven't had to go outside in this insane heat at all. Like, I think, what was it? Saturday or Sunday, the heat index was 119.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
When I left work today, I stepped outside and about choked on the heat. It was that bad.
It's. I know our air conditioners are really putting up a fight this year. So,
and it's only going to stay there for like the rest of the week.
Thursday is the last day for us for like the super intense heat. But then I'm hoping fall just kind of starts sliding in right after that. Right? You never know.
It'd be cool. We had the 2 days that were really super nice.
The 70-degree days. Oh.
And then it just went all to hell.
Yeah, that's what we get for having our false fall. That's always what happens. And then the hurricanes are ramping up already in the Gulf. So get ready for that.
Yep.
So good times. But I don't know. How was your week?
Well, I did order some new paranormal equipment, some ghost hunting gear.
What?
Happy to say I figured I would buy some pieces to bring to the Midwest Mystery Tour.
What is that?
That's going to be going on this fall from October to November, mid-October to mid-November. So if you guys haven't heard, I'm doing this thing called a Midwest Mystery Tour. It's pretty awesome. If you want to attend, we've got some kick-ass locations going on. We have on the 25th, the Middle Point School in Middle Point, Ohio. I've never been here. I've never investigated it. Heard some good things. So I plan on having some good experiences, and I want you guys there with me, if you can be there. If not, share these events out on Facebook, X, on TikTok, wherever. Anywhere you see the ad, share it. There's going to be a mystery guest. The mystery guest that we're going to have, that we're supposed to have at this one, I will say this: he's very prominent in the paranormal community and has multiple shows.
I have an idea.
It's not Zach Baggins.
Thank God.
Then after that, we're going to Malvern Manor, October 30th, which is going to be the tits, dude.
Oh, by the way, for people that don't know, I don't know any of the mystery guests, so don't even ask me. I just literally have no idea.
Yeah. I told him I would not tell him. Barely even giving him any clues. The clues I gave him are the ones you guys are getting.
Exact same thing you guys got. Yeah.
100% mystery. So guests are mystery. The experiments are mystery. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to love it because I get to do experiments on people. So.
Whoa. Are you a licensed doctor, sir?
Does that matter?
I guess in today's world, no.
Yeah. I identify as a doctor. Okay.
Oh, damn! Okay. There it was. I
identify as a doctor.
Dang,
okay.
Man, pulling that card.
Okay. So anyway, back to Malvern Manor. October 30th. It's the day before Halloween, guys. So you can go get your spook on. Then the next day you can go get your trick-or-treating on. It's perfect.
I'm going to throw it out there now, too. Anybody that watches the show that has anything going on around Halloween or on Halloween, let me know. Because so far, I'm at a big old fat 0 for nothing to do on Halloween. And that's a crime. That's shame. That's ridiculousness. So need to make it happen. Of something to happen. So,
well, technically, we'll be investigating.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not like, yeah, it's part of Halloween, but then we're done investigating, and then I have nothing else to do.
Right.
So I need something to do on Halloween, for sure.
Well, if you don't find anything to do, not too long after that, we'll be at the Ray County Museum.
Hey!
November 3rd. Great place. And actually, I think tonight after the show, I'm probably going to go live on Facebook and stream the Ray County episode that I filmed there for Haunting History with Aaron Thompson. And
it's Native Americans, John.
Free bird. How about free boobies? Free
Whoa.
Bernard.
Free the bird.
Anyway, Ray County Museum is going to be an awesome place. If you've never seen it or heard of it, it used to be a poor farm, sizable building, and a lot of great artifacts in this location.
Awesome activity.
Yeah, awesome the activity is really good. The aesthetics of this place is amazing. It's one of the best museums I've actually ever been to.
Oh, I'm not trying to sound like, be mean here, but for a county museum, it's up there. It is pretty awesome.
Pretty damn cool.
Like, and I was quite impressed. Yes.
The stories and history is awesome, top notch.
Yes.
Then, and you know what? We're probably going to be dead ass tired the next day because we're going to the Thomas Building on the 4th in Leavenworth, Kansas.
No sleep.
Yeah. This place, I've heard some really positive things. I've never investigated it before. I'm looking forward to this.
And I halfway expect to see people we actually know at this event too.
Yes, some people that we do know have already bought tickets. There's still tickets available, guys. So at any of these, if you want to join us on any of these locations, Eventbrite, search Midwest Mystery Tour. You'll be able to find these events, or just search the Midwest Mystery Tour on Facebook, and you can find all the events there.
I think Angel was referring to Ray County.
Yeah, you did read it, Ray County for me. This place, this one's going to be a fun one, and also we're doing a clothing drive for this location for the owner. It's going to be she's taking in clothing for foster families because Kansas is stupid and did away with the allowance for foster families for clothing. So she's setting up a whole shop for foster families to come and just pick clothes. They're not buying or anything. They're just coming to pick clothes. And this stuff that they could use for the school year and whatnot. So it's awesome. I love to give back like this, and it's a great opportunity to do so. If you guys join me, if you're coming to this event, please bring some clothes, wash them, and then bring them. I'm not sure, Angel. I don't remember. But a week later, we'll be down at one of my favorite places, one of my favorite new places to investigate. Carpenter's Mortuary down in Gentry, Arkansas. Small town, but this place is active. Yeah. Vocally, audibly active. And, probably physically active because Justin Spurrier did get touched down there.
Wow.
Yeah. No, not by me. Maybe by John, but maybe. But we're also talking paranormally too.
On his ankle too? Was it not like on his ankle?
Funny. Now that I just mentioned that, John got touched on his ankles too. On his legs. Yeah, that's the same place.
Like obviously two different investigations or same investigation?
Same investigation.
And you're just now putting this together?
Yeah,
Come on, bro. Come on.
I know. I did like 2 parts to this, and they got
my gosh.
Like later in the night they both got touched on the legs. That's kind of weird. Different locations where they got touched, like different areas of the building, but nonetheless, physical activity, I guess.
True.
And in one of the episodes of Carpenter's Mortuary, I think it's at the end of the first one. I always tell people there's like little tidbits, little pieces of evidence I'll leave in some of these videos and stuff to see if anybody picks up on it. And nobody ever notices the thermal capture.
Really?
Yeah. There's a thermal capture in that episode.
Well, maybe you should address it.
No, y'all go back and watch it.
Okay, fair enough. Touch the no place.
Tesla coil. We used Jacob's ladder at Carpenter's.
Kelly wanted to know: is this the place with the creepy nun?
Yes. The nun that's fixed in a seating position where she sometimes is found out of the chair and on the floor with her hand still nailed to the coffin. Yes.
Well, shucks.
Now, Carpenter's Mortuary is a haunted house attraction, so that's why there's a nun there and a coffin and stuff. But it was actually a mortuary as well. So,
2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, it's an amazing place. I was going to go back there and do some investigating here soon, but they're working on the haunted house attraction. They're like updating and changing things around.
I'm gonna pick into Angel's brain here real quick. So I would say, I don't know how many the last amount of investigations we've been on, right? Like pretty good amount. I haven't really had any major paranormal experiences. So if you have any tips or get any feelings about certain locations on what I should do while I'm there to have those experiences, please let me know.
I bet she tells you the same thing that a lot of us have told you.
What?
I'm gonna let her say something. I'm not gonna put it out there yet.
All
and we'll see if she says it. Then I'll
open up. I don't know, whatever the heck that means.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You need to relax.
I meditate on it. Relax and meditate on it. I do, but nothing seems to happen yet.
Don't force it.
I don't. I accept it when it happens.
Don't give it the whole thing. Just a tip. You don't want to slide that whole inch in there.
That's not part of the deal, Dave. That is the. I'm kidding. That is the whole thing. I'm kidding.
See,
I know. You see, exactly. That's why I said open up more. Okay, well, how do
somebody that doesn't know how to open up, how do they open up?
I was gonna say that's
OnlyFans.
Oh,
Mama said not to drink out the jug.
He's drinking out the jug.
I'm a rebel.
All right, that works. I'll accept it. Greatly. Well, should we get into our weird things?
Ew.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh no, because I also want to put out there, guys.
Oh yeah.
And we've been going through a lot of time here. So since I've ordered some equipment, whenever I get it in, guys, I am going to be doing some live streamings on the Haunting History YouTube channel and probably on Facebook too. But I'm going to be visiting several different cemeteries in the area and doing some short, brief investigations. Or not investigation, you couldn't really call it an investigation. Little ghost hunting moments. So you guys, if you want to catch those, I don't know when I'm going to start doing them. Still waiting on the equipment to arrive. So throwing that out there in case you're wondering. And also, if you guys are going to be joining the Malvern event, you will get to see a premiere of a new film documentary that I've put together called The Ghosts of Malvern Manor. It is a collection of experiences and stories and evidence that has been captured at Malvern Manor. And what's great about that is, day before Halloween, you're going to see this collection of evidence and everything, and then you're going to get to investigate it. That's freaking awesome. I'm excited for that because of what all that's going to entail. So that's going to be a premiere for Ghosts of Malvern Manor, day before Halloween. It's going to be awesome. Be sure to catch that. Get your tickets, Eventbrite, or go through Facebook events. So, all right, now we can begin.
Let us begin. All right, which one are we going to talk about first? That's the question.
We can start with these.
Nuts. Got him.
Man, you got me.
I got a boner.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think that far, but okay.
I did have to take it that far.
Sure.
All right, let's start in with some of these ghost stories. Well, not ghost stories, but the little stories here. So, did you hear about the Argentine reporter who revealed remarkably clear photos of a diamond-shaped UFO?
No, I've not actually. Enlighten me.
A tantalizing set of photographs circulating online purportedly show a remarkably clear diamond-shaped UFO hovering in the sky, of all
So
places.
much emphasis on the hovering.
Of all places. It was over a plane in Argentina.
Hmm.
The jaw-dropping pictures were posted on social media last week by a journalist. I'm not going to try to pronounce the first name. Mateos.
There you go.
Well, that was the last name. The first name, I'm not even going to do it. In sharing the photos, he claimed that they were taken in the town of El Escorial. I'm not going to do the actual pronunciation. And subsequently sent to me, or to the person, Tim Binall. Were sent to him by a resident of the plateau who asked to protect his identity. When pressed on if he could provide the images in their original format for analysis, Mateos indicated that he'd do his best, but he's not authorized, and went on to explain that the witness was a field worker who does not want to have anything to do with exposing himself so much. None of us do, okay? Especially around a school. Although the person behind the camera and the circumstances surrounding this sighting remain a mystery, the photos have understandably caused quite the stir in UFO circles by virtue of their remarkable clarity. To that end, the first picture shows what appears to be a metallic-looking diamond-shaped object in the sky, and I actually have that photo here.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah. While the second photo is what one presumed is the same object turned sideways and appearing as a singular dark form, and that would be this.
Oh, okay.
This one is starting to turn, and then boom.
That looks like a textbook UFO. I'm just saying, flying saucer,
diamond shape.
Yeah.
So
those designs were weird though. On that,
this is the second photo, and then this was the third photo. There was another photo, but it was really blurry and it was further away. So the photos appeared to be like it's flying away or something.
Yeah.
So as one might imagine, response to the images has been varied with some UFO enthusiasts. Which, I mean, if you look at that,
that's so interesting.
Yeah. Like, what's with the white? Is that the sunlight bouncing off it? And why does it looks like Damascus?
True.
Almost. In a way. So, other observers have suggested that the oddity could be a clandestine military craft, which would make sense with the pattern, I guess.
Yeah.
Skeptics, on the other hand, posit that the pictures are simply too good to be true, and as such, they posit that the UFO is probably a clever fabrication. So, with that in mind, what do you guys think? Is this a legit UFO?
I mean, personally, I don't really see any shadows on the ground, so don't really know.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's tough, but all I know is that sideways shot is very interesting. Like, seeing the patterns and stuff. Like, it almost looks like there's, like, if you will, it's kind of the right side, right, is where that pattern was. But then when you see it on, like, looking at the left side, it kind of looks like you can see some other patterns over there as well.
Yeah, I mean, the patterning on the sunny side up.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
If there's, like, some kind of, what do they call it? Like,
so interesting.
Like, theoretical physicists have said if we were to move like at warp speed, basically there would have to be like these certain types of molecules that have to be surrounding the craft.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, and if this object is able to move like that, does that mean they have this kind of coating?
Yeah,
on the craft, and maybe this what we're seeing a still image of that coating flowing, maybe.
Yeah, getting into shape.
That's pretty gnarly.
That is really cool. I've never seen that before on a UFO. So, and then, well, here's the trippy part thing too: is you can see where it just kind of stops. You know what I'm saying? You can see where it goes from that whitish to just that black from the shape or the color of the ship. So it's kind of hard to tell with that, but yeah, it's very, very interesting. Very interesting.
Probably a military thing, but who knows?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the military has been abducting people for a long time, and then they've been blaming it on aliens.
Taking them to an island.
That too.
Missing kids. I'm just saying.
No, wait until the show's over, then go check it out. I'll probably go check it out then, yeah, because I love watching Josh's stuff.
Yeah, maybe I won't go live.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks, Kelly, for ruining it.
God.
No!
I haven't watched their latest video yet where it's him and Kirsten. I need to watch that one where the ghost is following us or something. That's the latest one.
I don't know if that's the latest one. I think they may have put one out.
Oh, have they? Oh, jeez.
Mine
didn't get caught up.
Yep. All right.
So I got one here. Kind of let's keep it in line with aliens and UFOs here. This London YouTuber claims to have been abducted by aliens and fallen in love with them.
Say what?
I just can't take it serious. So this article goes on to say, sick of men on Earth, London actress Abby Bella says that she hopes to normalize interspecies.
Abby Normal?
Abby Normal. Ah! I see what you did there. Great movie, by the way.
Yes.
Great movie. So,
what movie?
Right. To find her soulmate, London actress Abby, I'll just say Abby, looked to the sky. She claims that she fell for an alien after it swept her into its UFO and right off her feet. You know what's kind of funny about this, too, is I made a post that what was it? It was a meme about, like, something about I'm convinced I'll find aliens before I find my true love or something like that. And my sister and other people I know had commented as well. She's like, well, what if they're not the same person? What if they are the same person? And I was like, that would be my luck. That would be my absolute.
Well, you wouldn't know she's your true love right out the gate, I wouldn't think.
Probably not.
You'd see from a distance like, oh crap, alien.
My thing though,
like, peace be with you, and then next thing you know, you're like,
yeah. See, exactly. My thing is like getting by other interspecies peoples. My thing is, do I believe the alien stuff? Yeah, of course I believe that there are aliens and there are other life forms out there. Do I think it's necessarily what the government's telling us right now? No. Not at all. Quite different, actually. Because it's all hearsay. There's no actual facts. There's no evidence. There's no physical proof of any of it.
This is the thing. Like, we're getting to the point as society where somebody could have like the most amazing evidence ever of anything, and they could throw it up on social media, and there's always going to be about 50% of the people are going, scrap, it's fake, whatever.
You have deep fakes. You got AI now that can create literally anything out of just descriptions, and it's good imagery. Some of it is. Some also just looks horrible. So, like, it's really hard to tell what's real and what's not real out there. Now, if I can shake its hand, meet it face to face, and it is a different life form standing in front of me, hands down, obviously aliens are real. But
so yeah, I mean, like, they could fake this whole alien invasion now with these AI, these deep fakes and stuff like that. But then on the other hand, if we did have real aliens come out, I'm like, here, everybody's like, oh, you're fake.
Fake.
Dude in a costume.
Shoot the laser. Okay, that's real.
We've had lasers for years, guys. Come on.
Right, exactly.
Some midget in a costume.
Right. So, this lady, who was bored by the pandemic and unimpressed by the offerings on Earth, explained that she joked online about wanting an alien to abduct her. Before long, she began to have dreams of a white light, and then on May 31st, Bella says she heard a voice in her dream and commanded her to wait in the usual spot. Bella had never heard the voice before, and yet she says she knew what it meant. The next evening, I sat next to my open window. She waited, and as she began to fall asleep around 12:15 a.m., a flying saucer swept into view. Before Bella knew it, she wasn't in her bedroom any longer. There was a bright green beam which transported me to the UFO, is what she said.
I had an image and it hit me funny. I thought with what you were saying, I was like, the UFO swept her off her feet is what I was thinking. And then I just pictured her getting taken out by the UFO.
Oh my God. Done. Just bye.
Morbid humor, I know.
Absolutely. So, yeah, most might be alarmed by such a turn of events, but not her. She is one of the people who all of her life had weird encounters. Wait. So, she's going on to say now that she's had many different weird encounters? I don't know. Okay.
I've had so many partners.
Right. Nevertheless, she found herself where very few humans claim to have gone, in the belly of the flying saucer. In Bella's telling, she encountered five aliens in the UFO in a small black couch. They were tall and slender, but Bella couldn't make out the true forms.
I don't like where this is going.
I made that up. Small black couch. I totally made that up. Just full disclosure. I just thought it'd be kind of funny personally. It was worth it.
He's just like
anyone.
3, 4,
5. So she goes on to say, I couldn't see them clearly, and they telepathically said, I'm not ready to see them in their true form. But from what I could see, they had slight green hue, right? What she could see is she had a slight green hue and big black eyes with human features such as eyebrows. Ew.
It's 5 of them. She's got 3 holes and 2.
I'm just.
Oh my God!
Can't take you nowhere. Can't talk about anything.
No, that's good stuff.
Josh is losing it. So Bella wasn't frightened. On the contrary, she was love struck. So she fell in love with one of them. That's what happened. She had it once, and now she's hooked.
She had alien.
I just admit.
They beam you back.
There's so many grounds. At least I don't think she mentions anything about probing, so we're good there. She said there was one that just connected with me. I'm not good.
Oh. They get descriptive.
All right, this is the actual quoting in what the person says. There was one who connected with me, she gushed, describing the feeling as being in love times 100. I didn't get his name, but I felt exactly the same.
You know what this reminds me of?
This is great.
Scary Movie 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Goes,
oh, my God.
You never told me.
Great movie. All right, back to the article now. However, the star-crossed lovers faced a few hurdles. For one, the alien told her that dating human was too taboo, although he was willing to break the rules for another. Break the rules. For another, Bella wasn't sure that she wanted to leave planet Earth and never look back. He said, I had to consent to go with him, but I didn't want to say yes in case they took me forever. Guess she has issues with commitment. So sadly, Bella,
commitment issues.
Right. So sadly, she left the UFO just after 20 minutes, and back on Earth, she bemoaned the gaping differences between aliens and Earthmen. I don't know what's up with this person who wrote this article. I don't get it.
I love it.
Aliens offer an extra quality of care, she said. Men on Earth just tell lies and have double standard. Oh God.
This is like a Mad Lib.
Dude, this has to be. This has got to be. Can't be real, right? Some, Bella noted, might be squeamish about Earthling-alien relationships, but they just haven't considered interspecies dating. I was totally joking about this, by the way. Like, when they were like, oh yeah, UFOs are real. I was like, great, here come the interspecies relationships. Well, here we are. I haven't even met the person yet. So Bella hopes to be a pioneer in this field and normalize interplanetary love. Although many have raised eyebrows at Bella's story, she's hardly alone in claiming an alien encounter. During the pandemic, sightings of UFOs have surged. The National UFO Center reported that sightings jumped up by 1,000 in 2020 to 7,200 recording encounters with extraterrestrials. For a long time, said Peter Davenport, the director of the UFO Reporting Center, the government thought that people like me are just crazy, and we're not. So I'm honestly not surprised that sightings just keep going up every single year, not just because of the pandemic, but just in general. Back in 2017, when we had the Freedom of Information Act, it was filed, and then all these ex-military, current military were able to come forward with their stories, videos, secret programs that were being worked on. Like, it is a well-known thing that our government has been looking into UAPs or UFOs. So the fact that people
put the whistleblower act in, and more people are coming out.
Exactly. So I'm not surprised that all this is happening. But so that's pretty much the article. She just wanted to come up and confess her love. Basically, it's like a Craigslist backpage ad that's like, I was the one lady you abducted, and you were the alien that caught my heart. Like, kind of, you know what I mean? Like the random encounters.
How was the sex? Out of this world.
Out of this. Oh God.
Oh,
that was good. I'll give you that one. That was solid.
So, fun fact: saw another UFO last night.
Oh, you did?
Got it on video too.
I swear, if you're just joking.
No, I really did. I'll upload it tonight on Facebook. No. What we saw, John saw it too. Looked like a street light, like it was coming towards us. I had to run down to where John was because the trees were kind of in my way. I could see it through the trees. So get down there, and it turns and goes away from us. Huh. But this is what was odd about it was when it turned, like there was no red flashing lights, there was no green flashing lights. But when it turned and was going away from us, there was an oblong, like red glow to it.
Interesting.
Not like a bright light. It was just a glow.
No, just okay.
And it had like a light on the front.
Huh. A friend of mine has kind of described that same thing to me from a story that he had years ago, where it was a green light though, and it was just like a subtle green glow. Yeah. And he thought it was something that was in the car, but he couldn't really trace it. And then every time he'd move, it was still stationary in the sky. So it's definitely not from the car. And then he actually took a photo of it, and he showed it to me while I was at work, and I was just like, yeah, that might actually be something on your hands there, because it was just like he said, it was like what we were talking about. It's a green glow. It's not like just a bright spot.
Yeah, and what's weird, well, not really weird, but like in the video, of course, it's cell phone. It just all you see is the dot from the light. That's all you'll see in that. But like what I could see with my own eyes, like there was an oblong red glow. I'm guessing to the side of it, or I don't know. But yeah, in fact, I don't know if I can pull it up on my phone and just like hold it up here for you guys. But I'll upload it tonight on Facebook. We actually saw possibly some other satellites, but one of them moved really fast, and that one that I recorded, it ended up like just disappearing again, like that one I did, I think it was last week, or about 4 or 5 days ago, I think maybe.
Man, you guys are, which is nice because you guys are so far out there that like the city lights affect
the activity out here is ramping up really bad. Like it's getting crazy out here. So
I actually bought a book. I know, right? A book. Wow. I should have grabbed it.
While you're looking for that, I'm gonna.
No, go for it. Yeah, go. Yeah, start with the story. I'll be right back.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna go get my phone real quick.
Oh, you son of a bucket horse!
It's just right here.
I really don't know where this book's at, so oh well. Mm-hmm. But basically, it's the stuff like Stephen Greer, where when people meet up and do CE5 encounters, I think is what they call it. Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, and it basically like gives you tips and tricks on how to. It's right here.
Tips and tricks.
CE5 Handbook. What does it say? An easy-to guide to help you contact extraterrestrial life. So if I'm ever out camping with Koopsik, you bet I'm going to probably have this book close by. Just to see if I can contact aliens or UFOs? Because I've never done it. I think it'd be kind of cool to try it out. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, famous last words. Just saying.
Yeah.
But, did you know that, I wonder if this is a new one or an old one.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the... Damn it. Oh! Damn it, Bobby. Let's see. Oh. Turn it sideways.
Turn you sideways. No,
see
no.
The light
flashing. Yeah, we can see it flashing, yeah.
That's it. That's what I was catching. I was trying to record it through some trees and stuff. But...
Oh, interesting. Oh, whoa.
I was actually holding this thing still while we were recording it. Like I said, we'll be posting it up online. I mean, on the phone, it just looks like a little dot of light, but it was super bright. Actually, here, you go back a little bit. There was a good spot there where it was where I was holding this still, and you can see the light moving on its own accord. Like, I'm perfectly still with this, and it's just trucking along there. Then it disappeared behind some tree.
Oh wow!
But yeah, I'll post the video tonight. You guys will see it. You'll hear us talking and shit. But yeah, activity out here is really ramped up. So yeah, maybe I'm getting abducted again.
Maybe.
I'm gonna do like on the Fourth Kind and just run a recorder while I'm sleeping.
Why not?
That'd be trippy. Go back over the recorder and there's like stuff on it.
That would be. I don't know how I would feel, but okay, yeah, that would be very interesting. Do a recording session with like start seeing some weird stuff and just have a recording session. Crazy.
Oh, okay, let's get back into the news here.
Yes.
So, you guys may have heard about this. This isn't necessarily news, probably a week or two old. But, I mean, you know that in England there's always the chatter about the big cats, big black felines in England. Well, a newly discovered photograph of a sizable black feline in a field has been hailed by researchers as the best ever picture of a British big cat. The intriguing image was reportedly found in the archives of an unnamed zoology center in England and is prominently featured in the recently released documentary Panthera Britannica Declassified. And as one may have surmised, the film argues in support of the long-standing theory that England is home to a variety of non-native big cats, which have been spotted by astounded witnesses for decades, though never quite confirmed by scientists. In detailing the newfound image, the Zoology Center assistant director who unearthed the picture marveled that the photo is unambiguous. It is clearly a large cat of the panther genus, and it's also it's so clear that you can even see its whiskers.
Wow.
Alas, details surrounding the origins of the image are scant at the best, as it was found alongside a mysterious handwritten letter, which only indicated that it was taken in Smallthorne, Staffordshire on March 17th, though the specific year was not mentioned. Additionally, the full name of the individual who snapped the photo was also omitted from the peculiar missive. Be that as it may, the Zoology Center assistant director declares that if it's genuine, then it's probably the best photo of a British big cat that exists. And out of the YouTube video, here's an image of this big cat photo. It's pretty badass.
That is big.
That's a panther.
Yeah, that is straight up a panther in UK.
This was a capture in UK. So yeah, this is pretty badass. Like I've seen photos before. of big cats. Like usually it's like way off in the distance, and it's like, could be a house cat running off, not too far off or whatever. But like this, it's pretty remarkable. The next step, I guess, would be to like capture one, right?
Yep.
Get more solid evidence, like tracks and stuff like that. Scat.
Let's go out there and collect some evidence.
Right. It's pretty badass.
That is really cool.
So big cats have been frequently seen by individuals throughout England over the years, but remain largely relegated to the realm of urban legend, kind of like our Bigfoots.
Yes.
Beyond photographs and videos of varying quality, no one has ever captured one of the sizable felines. As for how the creatures could have found their way into the wild, experts suggest that this came about following a 1976 change in the country's exotic animal law, wherein owning big cats was outlawed, and apparently left with no other option. Owners of such pets simply let them free. So, what do you guys think? We got a big cat on our hands, or what?
Case of a panther. I mean, the cats can survive in different kinds of places.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it could be just a freak gene. You know what I'm like? A cat just came out and there's a panther.
Super large house cats.
Yep. Super large house cats.
We got a 4 foot
There's
tall.
zoos over there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what they're saying about the exotic animal laws. I guess up until 1976, you could own one.
Yeah.
People just buying panthers. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Cassie says false.
On specific things. I don't know. Anyways. So I'm going to share a clip of Bigfoot, and I want you guys to I want to see what you guys think. So the caption is skeptics stunned by resurfaced video of Bigfoot in Mississippi woods. So we're going to watch this video and see if we think it's actually Bigfoot or not. Cool.
I think I've seen this video before.
I don't think I have, so this is new to me. Oh, something moving back there.
Hard to tell if it's a black bear or because there are black bear down there.
I swear people don't know how to zoom in.
I think he's using his cell phone.
You can still zoom in on
his cell phone. It's going to be kind of a crappy thing, but I would at least try it. Though.
Yeah, I was going to say to give it a shot.
Again, it's like he can't really tell if it's a black bear or. Mash boom.
The way its hands. I don't know. It looks a little different than a bear.
I don't know. It's like a bear trying to climb a tree. It's just so hard to tell, you know?
Mm-hmm. That just stood up. So that was... I guarantee it heard it now. Just run.
I don't know why you would stop and look back. You would just go.
I don't know. I'm not fully convinced.
I'm not either.
But let's read the article and see what it says, shall we?
I'll say that before you read it, I just want to say, like, of all the squatchers and people we've talked to and I've talked to throughout the years, like, Bigfoot has a really high sense of its surroundings in the wilderness.
Right. That clearly did not.
And he stepped on a twig and snapped it. Like, I heard that. So, like, it not knowing he was there,
yeah,
I don't know.
That's a little bit fishy.
Yeah.
So, the video seemingly shows a Sasquatch darting through the woods of Mississippi. I don't know. Wait, Incredible seems to shows a Sasquatch darting through the woods in Mississippi. I didn't see a Bigfoot darting, did you?
Guy was darting. Maybe Bigfoot had the camera.
Maybe. The video was recorded by a guy named Josh Highcliffe, who posted it back in 2015, where it clocked up more than 800,000 views. Can't talk. In a caption beneath the 2-minute clip, Highcliffe explained that he came across the creature ripping bark off a tree and throwing it to the ground. He added that he was afraid of the hairy beast after stumbling across it on a hunting trip. Well, yeah, of course.
You have a gun on a hunting trip, right?
Right, you'd think. I was out hunting for hogs, just sitting in a part of the swamp, Highcliffe explained, before saying he heard a tree noise behind him. When I got around, I could not believe my two eyes. There was a huge black thing crouched by a dead cypress about 50 yards away. All right, that's what it looked like, kind of. And he's like, I thought it was a hog, but saw these big shoulders and a head upright with hands. The hunter continued, it looked like it was digging out the stump. My first instinct was to run. I did not even think of shooting. The Mississippi man alleged that creature was 7 feet tall and did not remotely resemble a bear. I don't know what to think, he wondered, asking if viewers could decipher the breed of the beast. Many took the comment section to express their astonishment at the footage, many believing that it was Bigfoot. This is by far the most convincing video I've ever seen, one viewer wrote. I'm usually a skeptic, which pisses my friends off to no end, but I have to say that this is by far the best. Yeah, okay, basically just like, oh, cool video for a bunch of comments.
Cool story, bro.
Right. So yeah, the video basically resurfaced, and the guy was just, wanting to get more shout out from it, which there's nothing that tells me that it's not a bear. Like, it just seemed like it was a big hairy creature on a tree. And we know that there's hairy creatures in woods that are that big. So, yeah.
Not too surprised.
No, not too surprised that one either.
Well, before we get into our next story, I've got one more story. Have you got any more after this?
Yeah.
Okay. So, real quick,
yeah.
I'm going to run this ad real quick. And then we'll get into one more story each, and then we'll do that. So, alrighty. Hey, by the way, we had another shirt sale.
Nice.
Miss Cassie, so sassy.
Woo-hoo.
Waiting for that picture, Cassie. I'm waiting. All right. So this last one from me also has a photo attributed to it. We all know of Nessie over in Loch Ness, but a lot of us don't know about Champ in Lake Champlain.
Champ?
Champ is what is nicknamed. There was a researcher named where's his name? I don't remember his name.
Cassie said, what picture? And I'm going to guess it's a picture with your shirt when you finally get it, Cassie.
Yes. Send us a picture of you wearing the shirt, We'll post it on the Facebook page, and we'll give you a shout out on here with it.
In our show, we like to see women with shirts on, not off.
See.
Especially if it has Boogeyman Radio on it.
Yes. Unless you get a tattoo of Boogeyman Radio. I mean, that'd be something.
That'd be impressive. But that's a big commitment.
Then you have to be like,
no, I don't want that. I don't want that.
I might just do it.
You're just gonna get a tattoo of it?
Right there on my boob, and then I'll just like pull down my shirt like It'll be my Facebook profile picture.
Start an OnlyFans. What's my tattoo?
It'd be a tramp stamp with the Boogeyman Radio. Shout out Boogeyman Radio. Just be right above my butt crack, so you'd be like, Boogeyman Radio's on crack.
Oh. Poor Kathy. Use of words, but that works.
Cassie's like, either way. All right. So the last story here, the Lake Champlain monster spotted on sonar.
What?
The sonar equipment aboard a boat on Lake Champlain recently picked up a rather remarkable object with some believe could be the site's legendary monster, Champ. The intriguing image was captured this past Sunday by a chartered vessel captained by Scott Thurber. Sharing the fantastic photo on Facebook, he marveled that we had the pleasure of seeing this image appear on our Garmin Echo Map UHD this afternoon while fishing lake trout, which he indicated were on the bottom of the screen as this champy image cruises above, as can be seen in the image that I'm going to be showing you here in a second. The sonar return appears to show a creature with a sizable body, a set of fins, a long neck, and a possible tail. Let me put this picture up for you guys to see. Sharing more details on the very bizarre sonar capture with indefatigable Champ research. Okay, with why do they do that? Trying to make themselves sound smart with big words, idiots.
Who knows?
Anyway, sharing more details on the very bizarre sonar capture with Champ researcher Katie Elizabeth, Thurber mused that I can't explain what it actually is, and observed that, quote unquote, I know it's not the normal shape of bait balls on the which I see daily. He went on to note that there was a large school of bait fish approximately 100 yards off his bow, and theorized that perhaps the creature was headed in that direction for a snack. The peculiar case is not the first time that Champ may have been possibly spotted on sonar, as Elizabeth herself had previously captured tantalizing returns during her numerous expedition on Lake Champlain in search of the mysterious monster. What do you guys think of this image? Charles, your thoughts? Real or fake?
We can clearly see the sea floor.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I believe so.
I mean, it goes along with what Nessie might look like. Like, I could see it.
Yeah,
I could see it. Yeah.
The one thing about this picture that gets me is it looks like lines holding something down.
Right.
So, like if they had an inflatable that they put under there, and then they put some weights on it and sunk it. Like these lines look like that middle one looks like it goes through a ball that's on the bottom.
Oh,
of the
yeah,
floor.
I see what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I'm thinking it could be an inflatable, or it could be like a foam piece or something carved out that would float, but they had to weigh it down to the bottom so it would appear as if it's swimming. That's what this looks like to me.
Yeah, it looks
And it
like
got chopped up by a slicer.
That would suck.
Right. So, yeah, that's what I think. It's just too perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the shape of the neck and everything, it's all just like too perfect. When even the sea floor is not that perfect.
Yeah. Wild. Guys.
Wow.
So let's see
Scuba
here.
Steve.
I'm trying to think like species.
Should I pick your last one here?
Yeah, I'm really trying to because this is tough. So I've got teacher says the ghost saved her. Vampire child that was padlocked, that had a padlocked ankle, was dug up 17th century cemetery. Mystery alien creature baffles scientists. Then this one's just to talk about basically monster hunters are conducting the largest search of Loch Ness in more than 50 years.
So let's leave it at that, and we'll let them vote. So give them short titles.
And then, what do you mean short titles?
Out of those four.
Okay, so
short
ghost,
titles.
Vampire, alien creature,
or Nessie. Which one do you guys want to hear about? Put it right over there in chat. And if you're watching this on the after, put your favorite down in the comments.
And then maybe you can go do this yourself. Hey, okay, Cassie says alien.
Real quick, guys, after the show's over and posted and everything, if you come back to the show and type alien lover down in the comment section, we'll give you a shout out.
Amazing.
Type the words alien lover. Because of that story you read.
I figured.
So it's just Cassie that's voting, so.
All right, so alien. All right, got it. Yeah. So let's just save that one for a different time then.
All right.
I'm going to show you just a news clip from this, and we'll read the actual article in just a second. But I want to see what you guys think. She says, I'm painting an alien right now, so that's perfect. All right, let's go here. And this one, and this one, and this one. Then screen share it. There's so many hoops. All right.
Yeah, can you bring up the volume on that?
It's just music. Shotty, you caught a mermaid. These are what other people think it is. All right, so that's enough of that one. And then we'll talk about the article itself. Oh, come on. I hate video ads. All right.
Uncle Tommy's in the car. He's coming.
Dude. I can't press on anything. I'll just reload the page. There we go. So, photos of the creature. There's so many freaking ads. This is ridiculous. Photos of the creature resembling a mermaid alien washed ashore on an Australian beach that have sent the internet into a collective tizzy online as viewers scramble to guess the mysterious creature's identity. The macabre-looking floatasm first came to light, via a post in the Marine Biology Facebook group that's currently making waves online. It was exactly like a mermaid shape, said uploader Bobby Lee Oates, 34, of the skeletal remains which she stumbled across while walking along the beach in Keppel Sands, Queensland. We were driving along the beach and looking for a campsite. We couldn't help but notice how much the skull looked to be in the shape of a human's. So we instantly stopped from the confusion as to what the hell eventually stopped. So we instantly stopped from the confusion as to what the hell could this be, and why does this look like a human skull? Well, you may have came across a human. I'm just saying. Um, so accompanying photos show the apparent oceanic enigma, which indeed boasts a dome-shaped humanoid skull and splayed out of ribs that evoke the alien's locks in Predator. So we'll kind of see if I can just share like a
photo.
Yeah, I just hope it works properly. But it does look weird nonetheless. I was very intrigued. So boom, there's the photo. There's not much I can really do to zoom in or zoom out, but
Right.
I can see why people think that it's a mermaid, because that right there doesn't look like legs or anything, and that looks like a human skull. And those look like ribs.
And
So
a butt. Like a
do you
butt.
think it's a giant eel? Just kidding. I don't think it's a giant eel.
It's a Nephilim.
It's a Nephilim? I mean, maybe. It's a possibility. So here's another picture of it as well. I don't even think... Yeah, that doesn't really do much. Yeah. So that is supposed to be, I guess, like a skull. And then that's the weird thing to it. But I'm wondering if it could have been an actual body and then it lost some of its other parts along the way.
Possibly. Could be like a single leg kicked back.
Maybe.
Maybe the other leg's buried.
Maybe. So, Oates, who estimated the critter was 6 feet long, described it as it had a human-shaped skull with an elongated jawline and hair similar to the color of a cow or kangaroo, but with hair missing in many places due to decomposition. She continues, it was exactly like a mermaid shape, but hairy, because it seemed to have a tail or limb of some sort, added the Gost gal, who was shocked over the corpse-like human thing. The beachcomber said that she initially thought she discovered a miracle new species, hoping to identify the apparent... Dang it, it just went away on me. Of course, ads just pop up. Hoping to identify the apparent cryptozoologist geological marvel, Oates turned to Facebook commentariat, inquiring, wondering if anyone has any idea what it is or who I could possibly get to find out exactly what it is. Well, carbon dating, right? Let's see if you can... This actually looks like a little bit better photo. This one's better. They're kind of touching it, which that's contamination, but whatever.
Don't touch it. You probably touch it with a stick. If you're gonna
touch it.
You're gonna touch a dead body. You touch it with a stick. That's it.
Yeah,
poke at
like
it.
Their foot.
Yeah.
But you can see the skull. You can see where the ribs are, and then you see that very long, elongated, like bone mass thing. Like that looks like
single bone.
Yeah, that looks like a single thing going down, right?
But then there's that split there. It looks like right there in the middle.
Like right here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. There's like, you can see the spine, or what looks like a spine, continuing to go all the way down, because I see barbs
right there,
all the way right here, and then it's right there, and then it just continues with
right there.
No, I think that's the skull right here.
What?
That's the skull right there. That is the skull hairy thing that they found.
I think
that's the ribs. And then this is the
ball that he's got his foot on is the skull.
Yes.
You had your mask on
that's the skull.
Quote unquote legs area.
This is the ribs. This is what would be the leg area.
Okay. I was looking at the delayed one. I was like, wait, what?
No. This is...
Yeah.
The barbs right here would be like, looks like a spine or a big long. But then why would it have a human skull, right?
Exactly.
Aliens. I mean, mermaids.
Nephilim.
I mean, it's very, very possible. Some people think that it was a one-legged kangaroo. Some think a dolphin, that like somehow a head got mixed into it. I don't know. But
somebody's just taking heads and putting them on random animal bodies. Although that would be funny with like like armadillos in the road.
Yeah.
My friends and I, we used to like if we saw one, we had an empty bottle of whatever, put an alcohol bottle on its legs because their legs are always sticking up.
Why not?
Just, make it look like they're passed out on the side of the road drunk.
Absolutely. Why not? So armchair biologist, they couldn't figure it out. Biologist? It just says armchair biologists.
They're not real biologists.
Exactly. Doesn't look like a marine animal to me. It's got a leg, but it doesn't that doesn't look like a leg. I'm sorry, but I don't know what legs have spikes going down them like that. Others wrote the mermaid or a siren, and stuff like that. But some thought maybe kangaroo, but I don't think that would be a kangaroo. That doesn't look like a kangaroo at all. At all. It was very weird and different. But yeah, that's what they're catching out of Australia these days. It's creepy, long creatures on the beach. Yeah, it's Australia. There's lots of
like Caston said, of course it's all in Australia. All the weird crap's in Australia. All the things that can kill you are in Australia.
It's basically our Florida.
Yeah. You can step on a thorn and it'll kill you in Australia.
Yeah. Absolutely. Florida strives to be Australia.
So you know what I was thinking about doing? While we're live? Is stream Josh's live stream right here and then like be in the chat and like leave a message like, "Oh, I quit Minecrafting for this."
That would be mean. That would be mean, but we could do it. I think Josh would have no problem with that.
Ah, hell no, he won't. Let's do this. We cut the background music. You guys want to do this? Yeah, they're still live. I got it.
All right,
I got it right here.
Are they investigating or are they just chilling?
Yeah, they're investigating.
Yeah, let's check it out. Screw it. Why not? What else are we doing?
Share screen. This is going to be funny.
Cassie, I hope you haven't taken your melatonin yet.
Yes.
Tylenol PM, whatever it is.
So they're investigating. Add a string. Let me...
Josh and Kirsten live stream. Okay. So where's Kirsten? She's in one of the rooms.
I think she's one of those rooms down the Shadowman hallway.
Is that Rebecca's room?
I don't... Well, no, I think... I don't know. It's got that Annabelle doll picture hanging
Can you blow up the... Would it take away chat if you do that? Yeah, it would. Okay.
But I can do this real quick. Oh, I can't chat. Okay, so I'm going to leave a message in there from Haunting History.
Do it.
I was playing Minecraft.
Get tucked in.
I have an idea.
I'm going to have to get tucked in too eventually. Actually, I need to take some medicine here.
From our names of peeps.
But I was playing Minecraft and
would you say $50 off an overnight?
Some sexy people were live.
I say we do that.
Okay.
You want to do that?
They can hear each other just fine.
Yeah.
I get up without putting my booty right in the camera for all of you to have to.
Whoa, now.
I think you heard me or read it.
Yeah, it's been hitting me hard today, Cassie. Today and yesterday were just a stretch. The worst part is my bottom right tooth did not want to come out, so they had to go in and like extreme measures to get that freaking tooth to come out. Because I was feeling around with my tongue, you could tell they cut up the hell out of my cheek and my gum in there. And it just,
down a little bit.
It's so sore. It's so sore.
We should be good.
And they even cut up like the corner of my mouth right here too. It's just,
I could probably just.
I feel meh.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like everything else isn't too bad. The top, bottom, my top, and then the top over here, they're not too bad. It's this bottom right one that just sucks.
Is it possible?
And they forewarned me too. They're like, it's going to be the worst one to heal.
Look at you.
I think they're wrapping up.
My guest left.
Are they?
I asked them if they were looking for Sneaky Pete.
Okay.
Weird.
I just heard a female.
What?
It was Kirsten.
Maybe.
He's
Yeah.
in Rebecca's room now. Pretty sure.
Try to put this stuff away.
Yeah, that's Rebecca. That's where Kirsten was Rebecca's room.
Is it just for
All right, I seen orbs.
Right now, or are we taking the whole list of members?
No, let's just take the whole list of members.
Let me get the crazy thing back up.
Lori, it's going to be great having you guys out here. If you tell a spirit they can't follow you home, can they still follow you asking for a friend?
Totally.
I mean, honestly, probably. They probably can. I don't know.
He was talking about members.
I feel
I have a
like
member.
there's probably ghosts that are just as assholey as real people.
Yes.
So, I mean, I tell real people lots of things that, yeah.
You tell real people lots of things. Okay, well, let's grab this. Yeah, I didn't do too bad for being completely in the
Kristen?
dark. Yes.
What did he write?
All right.
KY.
Should we walk down this way? You got everything?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to clean up tomorrow. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's dark. Oh, God.
Oh, sweet Jesus. He
It's
found Jesus.
dark.
She must have finger blasted him.
Must have.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet
he
Jesus.
thinks he can say that and nothing will follow him. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. It's always like good practice. Like I've always, let me walk you through it, right? So like
Are you sure they're still live?
every day that I'm here, I'll leave here.
Yeah.
I don't say the words like, oh, whatever's here stays
okay.
here, or you
Yeah,
can't
you're right.
follow me. I don't even do that. But what I do on occasion, I said
I
do,
miss
but
you. I
put a
miss your
pause
scent.
between it.
Oh, Jesus.
What I will do is I will say, all right, kids, I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah.
see you
Josh is
tomorrow.
hilarious when he tries not to
See you in
cuss.
the morning, see you
So
tomorrow
funny.
afternoon, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that I'll say. Which I guess
So
like in
Tony's
my
live
brain
on
is kind
Mark
of like the same
Channel Live.
deal. Like just kind of like putting closure to the
Putting-
interaction, I think is
Putting-
all that I do.
Hold on.
It's like telling somebody not to touch something at the museum, then bam, now I want to touch it. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. Are you doing like a random thing?
Just keep talking to him.
No, it's
Sorry,
fine,
guys.
yeah.
I should have been.
No, she's entering the names and all that stuff, guys.
Curious if he's even seeing your chats.
David Glidden says,
Yeah, there
I
it
was
is.
playing Minecraft and heard some sexy people were live. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's live. Somebody's live.
Well, we're live.
We are live.
He'll see it.
Yeah, I think if there was just some amount of closure in some way, that I think that should be sufficient anyway.
There's probably like a minute delay.
Well,
or
just be
something.
kind of respectful to
Yeah,
start with,
makes
and then they
sense.
probably aren't going to want to be dicks that.
Yeah.
Scrolling. No,
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, Sneaky Pete.
Yeah, go on here.
she saw the Sneaky Pete thing.
I can't type that phone. Exactly.
You know when he starts laughing. He saw
Yeah.
it.
Robert Gray. Okay. Looking for Sneaky Pete. Crystal, we are ready for you and Courtney back here anytime. That would be great. Yeah, honestly, like it's worked okay so far. So far, so good. You know, and Kristen, the newest member, her and Leah are the newest members.
You should see I have a
But
member.
December, it's interesting too,
Pretty
because
soon.
a lot of people don't realize like December in this building is actually like
You must have just seen he was trying to
paranormally
laugh.
speaking like one of the busiest times, and I think it's honestly like the emotional significance of the season, right?
That's pretty. That is
A lot of
interesting.
people
He
don't
makes a
come in
good point.
December. You have Christmas, you have all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it makes sense. Is this going right now?
No, we got to click to spin, but I thought you might want to
Click that Click
All right,
that
here
shit.
we go. $50 off an overnight.
$50 off an overnight.
Oh, they're doing a
Yeah.
giveaway.
Nice.
It
For
looks
their members.
like Cynthia Gerardius. Is Cynthia even on any longer?
Cynthia, haven't talked to her in a long
She
time.
might be. I will text her. Oh, that's very nice. Bringing some Christmas presents for a few of the spirits. That's very nice. David, you clean it up. Oh my gosh, that's good stuff. All right. So guys, this was fun. This was a blast. Oh, you had to write it nicer because I
You know what's crazy is I was watching a video of theirs not too long ago. There was some stuff that was happening for sure, but
all right.
they did a live stream before all that, and like none of the devices went off at all.
Tuning in and watching this stuff.
Apparently,
we had a great time. Maybe I'll.
Hang on.
She's messing around with me. So anyway, guys,
Finger butt.
Thank
Finger
you
butt.
very much, and we appreciate you, and we'll talk to you soon. Tomorrow night, there's a brand new video that's dropping. Kirsten goes solo up on the second floor.
Oh,
Shoved her in Hank's room. It was pretty freaking cool. So yeah, guys, we'll talk to you later. Thank you guys so much. Good night.
Night.
Bye, guys.
All right, guys.
bye. Well, that was it.
That was it. Try not to cuss it, and the words he used instead crack you up.
Yeah, I love listening to Josh not cuss. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I just his reactions to everything are just priceless. But yeah, guys, if you haven't been to Malvern Manor, you have a chance to go to Malvern Manor, and that you can go and investigate with me. How, you ask? Okay, guys. Yeah, what he said.
Take care.
Take care.
I just wanted to make sure, she wasn't left hanging on the string there.
Right.
I didn't plan that. It just kind of slipped. Sorry.
You're going to have to change your name to Sneaky Pete.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. All right, guys. That's all for tonight. We'll be back on next Monday night. Hopefully, we'll have what we had planned tonight ready for you next Monday night. So, Angel, if you catch this again, don't miss next week. And if it doesn't happen, don't cuss me out. But we appreciate you guys being on here, catching the show. If you're watching this on the rerun, appreciate you for following it this long. And if you're still watching, what are you doing? Hit the like button. If you're not on YouTube, switch over to YouTube. Hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, do the heart reaction. Don't hit the like button. Hit the heart reaction. Give us a heart. Helps the algorithm. Helps spread the message. Spread some love. And I don't know about Kick. If you're on Kick, subscribe, follow us, whatever the thing is. I don't know. So yeah. Anything you want to add before we jump off?
No. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Hopefully I'll be better next week.
Yes. Awkward.